Normally we do our Liebscher and Bracht exercises to get rid of or reduce pain. But you can also reduce stress, calm down, feel good, simply get fit for the night. And we will do this routine for 10 minutes now. We start right away. First, place our right lower leg next to the right upper leg. Place the ankle as close to the ground as possible and also the buttocks. Think of the clock, and then gradually go into hyperextension. By taking the belly button backwards, yes, increasingly taking the belly button backwards, and then you get a really intense stretch here, which is good for the knees, good for the hips, good for the back. Three in one go, so to speak, all ready for the night, yes. Keep going further back, take a deep breath, and where you feel is needed, stretch the muscle to give in a bit more. And Thomas, if you have a question, you somehow ask your question, right?
So far everything is clear, but I think I need to do the exercise more often.
Do you notice already?
Yes, over the entire thigh to the knee.
Exactly, that's the great thing about the exercise. And always remember to pull the belly button back so that the pelvis lowers. And now we work a little more, okay? Work out the stress, stretch your leg, yes, your right one. Stretch your right leg, can't do it, exactly. Yes, but stretch against the resistance, relax again and stretch again. And relax again and stretch again. This is the exhausting muscle training, which also brings you down from the day and makes you fit for the night. We assume that. Want to stretch correctly, want to relax, want to stretch, relax. And always go a little further into the stretch. You notice how your torso keeps moving back a little bit. And breathe deeply, calmly, inhale deeply, exhale deeply, release tension, relaxation. And then slowly come up, move slowly after the stretches, take the right leg forward carefully. Now we do the same on the other side. Fold the left leg. And even if you are so far away, that is not a problem at all. Bring your buttocks as close to the heel as possible. In the best case, you are already touching them, but that doesn't have to be the case. And then go into the stretch there. Go in nicely.
So I notice it even more on the side.
That can be because we usually have the legs slightly unevenly shortened or tense. But it doesn't matter, no matter which side is more or less, we'll work on both sides to achieve relaxation, to get ready for sleep. And pull the stomach back a little bit more. Especially in the evening, it is really important to do some breathing exercises along. Also, exhaling means you breathe deeply in and breathe deeply out, preferably longer than inhaling. Then your stress level goes down. This is also regulated for you through breathing. Do you perhaps know from yourself when you are excited and start doing short, quick breaths? Therefore, now breathe deliberately, slowly, and relaxed. And also stretch your left leg. Try to stretch it. Try to stretch it. Put some strength into it, let go. Go a little further back with the belly button. Always remember to go backwards with your belly button because it ensures that your pelvis tilts backwards. And then you go for tensile stress. You want to stretch your left foot into the ground. And relaxes and goes back a little further. And then again, you stretch it against the ground, let go and go a little further back, and then slowly come out again. And now stretch both legs and pull yourself forward more and more with your hands on your feet. Always pull yourself forward. Try to maintain a hollow back in the lower back. This helps to prevent you from tilting forward over the pelvis, but rather tilting the pelvis along with it, similar to the previous exercise, just in the opposite direction, so to speak. And keep breathing, beautiful.
Where should it pull, Roland?
Back legs, back of the knee, maybe a little bit on the calf. Also actively pull your feet back, then you will notice the calf more. If you can, touch the toes, but it's not necessary. And when you're up here, it's not bad either. Everyone practices within the pain range they can tolerate. Always stay just barely tolerable. And just wait until everything gives in nicely. Now you press both heels into the ground. And relax again and come a little further forward. And once again, both heels press into the ground. Relax a little further forward.
It's not so easy to target that, I find, to press the heels into the ground.
Yes. You can imagine, Thomas, that you want to bend your legs, but you must not allow any bending in the knee. Yes, then you can control yourself better. And again, further forward. And one last time, push, 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 release and push forward again. And slowly go out. And now we stretch the opposite side, getting down on all fours, rounding the lower back and coming down further with the groin. The belly button wants to go up and the groins want to go down.
Should the feet be placed there?
Feet up, yes, feet up, so the angle in the knee is different and it stretches more because a muscle comes into play that is closely related to back pain and hip and knee pain. And now please recommend this evening routine to everyone you know, because everyone needs to sleep well and bad sleep is so widespread. Many people have a problem with sleep, and often it is simply because the body feels uncomfortable, too tense. And this is a way we can help so that everybody's sleep can improve. Take the groins nicely downwards, and now we also work a little bit here. Both knees press into the ground, relax, go further in, the right knee presses, you relax, go further down with the right groin. The left knee presses, you let go, the left groin goes a little further down, and you feel the stretch also in the groins, maybe also in the abdomen, in the whole front area there, and now press both knees in again. Let it relax again, remember. This strength training teaches your muscles not only to stretch more, but also to become stronger in the stretch and to feel comfortable in the greater length. Both knees press in again, and then relax again, and then slowly come up again, and briefly go into balance, a little bit on the knees, go down on the thighs. Then we lie on our back, and now Thomas demonstrates with the back stretcher an overextension. You can also use a few books if you don't have the back stretcher. I will show you the alignment of the spine without an elevation. You can do both to finish. So we thought, let's show both. The exercise has already started. Now we practically pull the chin towards the larynx. Thomas can do the same, even though he is elevated, pull towards the larynx correctly. Then we pull the lower back towards the floor, the lumbar spine towards the floor. Thomas tries to lift his shoulders and heels off the floor and tightens the entire front. To achieve that, it's challenging Thomas, and release again, lowering the knees to the ground, pulling the legs down. Thomas, you want to lift the shoulder girdle and the heels. Relax, go further into the stretch, and if you notice that the stretch isn't strong enough, then spread your legs further apart. And rotate them increasingly, then you'll feel the stretch better. Those who are lying straight like me, try to take the chin even further down. Then take the lumbar spine down and straighten up more and more. If you like, you can simply alternate these exercises every evening, then you have both advantages. What I do is align, work on good posture, strengthen the muscles that are too weak for a straight posture, and stretch those that are too tight. Thomas prevents back pain by stretching hip flexors and all these front muscles. If you alternate between the two, then you have both advantages, and then we relax. And of course, Thomas now has to put the back saver away to sleep. And otherwise, we wish you good night. And if you would like to have a morning wake-up routine for tomorrow morning, please click here and have fun. Good night.